Hey there, my mystic friends. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate. I want to share with you about the sun entering into the fiery sign of Leo. And then as soon as it does, it's going to form this harmonious aspect that's going to support it on July 22nd, 2025. This is your collective astrology forecast. I'm going to walk you through the planetary transits and how they stir the change in each one of us. If you are new here, welcome. I blend traditional, Western, and evolutionary astrology to help you align with your soul's path. You can learn more about my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and for sharing and allowing me to be part of your journey. So on July 22nd, 2025, the sun is now going to shift into the fiery sign of Leo. This is about a new current that changes our energy. It begins to pulse through each and every one of us. The sun, it governs our identity, our virility, our creative life force. It's at home in the sign of Leo. This is its ruling sign. So when this happens, it doesn't just shine. It's about blazing the energy. It's radiating with warmth and confidence and purpose into every corner of our being. And so this shift, it invites you into the heart of yourself to remember who you are beneath the roles that you play, the responsibilities that you hold, and the routines that you carry out daily. Leo, it calls us inward to connect with the spark that makes you, you. It's your voice, your joy, your desire to be seen, and not as a performance, but for the presence that you bring. This is going to be a season that will be heart-led expression and self-reclamation. And this Leo season, it's going to carry something more. This energetic configuration that offers both release and rootedness with clarity and commitment. Because when the sun moves into the sign of Leo, it forms two aspects at the same time. It's going to be a sextile to Uranus and Gemini, which is a harmonious aspect that wants us to push for change. And then it's going to have this trine to Saturn and Aries. These two aspects, they are creating this sacred triangle of momentum and awakening and this grounded transformation. The sun sextile to Uranus, it brings about new pathways in order to reach freedom. Uranus is the planet of radical change. It's awakening. It's an invitation. In the sign of Gemini, this is the sign of our ideas, our thoughts, our communication, our connection to others. Uranus, it sparks the breakthroughs in how we think, how we speak, how we align with others. This aspect, it invites you to free yourself from your outdated thoughts, your beliefs, and your stories that just no longer reflect who you are becoming. This is going to be an invitation to speak more truthfully to others and true to yourself, to reconnect with curiosity, to explore new ideas, new people, and these unexpected invitations. This sextile, it's a reminder that your authenticity, it is your compass of when you show up as yourself, you will magnetize the right conversations and collaborations and community to you. This is going to be a time for saying yes to spontaneous connections and trusting seemingly small sparks of insight because they can carry you into these major turning points of following through with your destiny. This transit, it brings about these growth opportunities. Know that you are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to outgrow people and paths and plans. You are allowed to speak your truth. The not only today, but this is you speaking your truth that you didn't have access to yesterday. And because growth, it requires movement. Let your mind be as active as your heart is. Now, I want to add in the sun in a trine with Saturn. The message, it just kind of layers in themes of building a braver foundation. Saturn is the planet of discipline and structure and wisdom that is earned through time and effort. It is in the sign of Aries. This is the courageous trailblazer, you. Saturn asks us to take responsibility for our personal power, our own leadership abilities. The trine with the sun to the planet of Saturn, it creates this powerful current of support that wants you to build something that's sustainable from your own inspiration. This is where passion, it meets up with purpose, where creativity becomes the commitment, becomes the goal. This trine grounds visions into reality. It offers clarity around long-term goals, focused determination and confidence that leads to or begins something that can be new with integrity and staying power. The message here is that structure isn't a cage. It can be a vessel for your creative fire. When you pair inspiration with steady effort that Leo energy brings, your growth becomes rooted and grounded. You become the leader in your life, not by pushing, but by standing tall in your strength. Ask yourself, are you ready to commit to the version of you that wants more? To build these boundaries, routines, and systems that honor your own inner truth. The time is going to be perfect for you to lay a foundation for the life that you are ready to live. One that's courageous, one choice at a time. This is not only about a personal transit for yourself. There is this collective awakening that's going on simultaneously, where you are finding your people, sharing your fire with others. As Uranus in Gemini, it activates these new networks. Saturn in Aries is here to anchor it with courageous leadership. And so the question becomes, who am I becoming and who's going to walk with me? This will be a time of aligning with your soul family, releasing performative roles in favor of your own authentic expression, and collaborating with those people who reflect your values and your aspirations. Many of you are going to be leaving behind relationships or affiliations or communities that just no longer feel like they resonate with you. And while this can feel disorienting, it's also sacred. You are making space for something that's real, a genuine connection that's rooted in growth, respect, and shared purpose. I always remind myself and others that people are in our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So know that the people, the paths that are falling away, they're chapters. They're not lifetimes. Trust that what is arriving for you now is aligned with who you are becoming, not who you used to be. Let this be a time of courageous clarity, a time when your light is your own torch and you can offer it to others, not to follow you, but to walk beside you. Let this be your mantra. I honor my truth, I share my light, and I magnetize my tribe. So for offerings this month, for private consultation, go to willowgracemystic.com. For working with the moon, check out my moon manifestation guide, follow the link below, and sign up for my newsletter. You can find out about all early releases, anything that's happening, any specials that I'm offering. And if you are interested in a community with like-minded individuals where we learn, we share, we grow, I have a Patreon membership, and you can join for 1 week free. And I have a special for all Leos. You can celebrate your birthday with a personalized solar return at a special rate. Use the code LEO10 at checkout to enjoy that limited time discount. Additionally, I offer live astrology readings right here every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can join getting live in the queue. Use the link below to reserve your spot and to get in the queue. Now, don't miss tomorrow's video where I'm going to break this down for all 12 signs. I want to thank each and every one of you so much. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. For more insights, visit willowgracemystic.com.